see who comes in here today. It's been a very, very long time since I have streamed, a very long time since I have posted. So we will see if anyone even joins today. I hope that we get some people in here. Hello, Valentina. So, I am back after like years of being gone, but we'll see if anyone else joins. Hello, Gentle21. I am offering free tarot readings today. If you would like to book a private one with me, go ahead. Also, I'm taking donations. They'd be very appreciated. But if you guys are new around here and you don't know how the channel works, just go ahead and comment your question and I will get through them. Hopefully most of them. But that is it. I mean, I go through whoever comments first and I go through in that order. So I want to start filming more pick a card readings, but for some reason my phone won't upload them. They're too long. So I am saving up for a laptop soon. I'm gonna try to post a video from my phone and hopefully that works. But I want to start doing pick a cards again. You know, it was a good hobby. It was a really good fucking hobby. And you know, like the last few years I've been very disconnected from my spirituality. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle these last few years. But I've recently kind of reconnected with my spirituality. So yeah. Oh my god, there's so many people in here, holy shit. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, go ahead and comment your question and I will get through them. And we'll try to get through everyone here today. What have I been up to? So I recently started cosmetology school and I finally moved out of my parents' house. I have an apartment now. Should I donate money? If you'd like, you don't have to, but if you want to, you're totally welcomed. So is this satanic? I don't know. Is it satanic? I recently took down my altar to Lilith, like literally today. And I set up an ancestral altar because I've been working with infernals for the last 3 years and holy shit, like did they change my life, but the change was like so intense that I just had to stop. Too unpredictable. Anyway, so we'll start with questions. We're gonna start off with Gentle21. What does my boss think of me? Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna connect to Gentle21. We're gonna see what their boss thinks of them. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Okay, so I feel like your boss sees you as a very gentle person, a very kind person, um, a person that has a lot of love, also a very intuitive person. I don't know if your job requires intuition, but your boss definitely sees that this intuitive side to you. I don't know if you've kind of like disclosed with your boss if like you're into tarot and all that kind of stuff. Um, um, so I am seeing that for you. Uh, I also feel like your boss may see you as kind of shy and gentle, someone that kind of keeps to themselves, but a very kind person. I don't know if you like. I don't know why I'm seeing the image of you like bringing like food to work and like offering it to your coworkers or like things like that, or just being very giving with your energy, very giving with your time and your resources. Um, so oh my gosh, we have all aces. We have the Ace of Wands. So uh what I am seeing is you're full of great ideas, and your boss sees this, and your boss recognizes this. And I'm thinking that, like, maybe sometimes you feel like your boss doesn't always listen to your ideas, but it's not that they don't like you or they don't like your ideas. I'm thinking that maybe they just don't know how to kind of execute your ideas. But they really do admire your ideas and your mind, and they see that there's lots of opportunities for you right now. I don't know if like you've been like kind of wondering if you should leave your job, or if like a better opportunity came up, but I am seeing that if that hasn't already happened, that a better opportunity will be coming to you soon as far as your employment goes. So I am seeing that. I'm gonna pull one more card. You shall see. One more card. One more card, please. We pulled the Six of Spring. Yeah, so like, I don't know recently if your boss has kind of like recognized you in the workplace, about your victories and your achievements. But if they haven't already, I definitely see them, you know, recognizing your achievements and your potential. So, very good things. I think your boss really likes you. They think you're a very hard worker. Um, do you have a shared room? No, I don't. I have my own room. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you today. Really, really good all around. So I think that you have nothing to worry about, because I feel like you're someone that like really worries about like what how other people perceive you and how they think of you, but like your boss really likes you, and your boss is not letting go of you anytime soon, so you have nothing to worry about. So you sound like Deborah Morgan. I've never heard of her. Okay, so Valentina. I want self-direction. What do I do in general life? I'm such a failure. Okay, so you're not a failure, girl. But let's see. What is some direction? What's a message for Valentina? Valentina, if you're still in here. So Valentina, are you still in here, girl? Let's go ahead and see. Okay, awesome. Valentina, what is a message for Valentina? We have the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. I don't know if there's issues with your mom. We have the Emperor. So I'm seeing two energies here. There's issues with a male figure in your life. This could be a father, this could be a boss, this could be a coworker, it could be a boyfriend. I am not sure. Hello everyone. How does this work? If one of you guys could tell Totoro how this works, that'd be awesome, so I can focus on the reading. But I am seeing that. Same thing goes for the Queen of Cups. You could be having issues with a female figure in your life as well. But I feel like you've been out kind of partying a lot recently. Maybe your birthday was recently, or you graduated recently, or there's something around you. But I want you to know that your friends love you. So ultimately, if you're feeling like you don't really have family, or things are going wrong when it comes to your family, just know that friends are the family you choose, right? You know, friends are the family you choose. You can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends, so choose wisely. I feel like that's a big message coming in here is rely on your friends more. Be open with your friends, tell them how you're feeling. I just feel like overall your mental health has been really struggling. I feel like you've been depressed, and I feel like you have no support, but you do. So you also have a spirit team that loves you and would never abandon you and would always take care of you. So you are so divinely protected and supported. I'm picking up on the message that like you're young and you have time to figure out what you want to do with your life, but you're most certainly not a failure. We all make mistakes. We are all human. Just because you made a mistake does not mean you're a failure. I feel like you're frustrated with where you're at in life right now. You feel like you could be doing more. You feel like, you know, like maybe your career isn't where you want it to be. Your education even isn't where you want it to be. But you have to be gentle with yourself, Valentina. You have to be very gentle with yourself and understand that you've been through a lot. You've been put through the ringer, I'm seeing, these last few years, or last few months. Like, 2025 has not been your year, girl. And you gotta be gentle with yourself, and you have to understand that. You have to be like, hey, I'm human, I make mistakes. But just practicing gentleness. I feel like you are your harshest critic. I feel like yeah, you just need to be more gentle with yourself. And one thing I like to do to be more gentle with myself is I like to just look into the mirror and say one thing I like about myself every single day. And that helps so much. So that's my tip to you. Just a very simple self-love practice. Even just taking like a bubble bath once a week. Taking a day to clean your space, to cleanse your energy, to cleanse your space, to also like cleanse your body as well, I'm seeing. Responsibility. Yeah, you have a lot of responsibilities right now. And the card says you are aware of the power of your own thoughts and the amount of love you express. Yeah. So, you know, you are aware of how powerful your thoughts are, and you have to stop yourself from getting into this negative loop of being like, I'm a failure, I suck. Because ultimately, when you're like, hey, I'm a failure, I suck, then you're going to manifest that, right? So you are not a failure. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Yeah, you have a lot of virtue, Valentina. You're a very kind person, and you give a lot to the people around you. So, that is what I've seen for you, Valentina. I hope it resonated. But yeah, so just take that message. So that is what I'm seeing with you. But you're not a failure, girl. Like, never forget that. You are doing the best you can. And that is all that matters. Okay. So after Valentina, sorry, I'm scrolling back. So we did Gentle, we did Valentina. We have Aries XOXO. Aries XOXO, if you're still on here, let me know. Does Otis have feelings for me? So Aries XO, if you're still on here, let me know. That like rhymes, I love that. But let me know. Okay. So does Otis still have feelings for you? Let's go ahead and see how Otis feels about you. The Star. That's a good sign. I like that card. I do like the Star quite a bit. And we have a few cards that flew out, actually, so we'll take all three of them. Justice and the Queen of Autumn. So I'm gonna need some clarifiers for this because I'm a little unsure about what exactly his feelings are for you. Three of Cups. Eight of Swords. Okay. And the World. Okay, if I'm gonna be so for real with you and I'm, gonna be honest with you, I doubt his character. I doubt his character. I feel like you've been put through the ringer in the past when it comes to love. And very recently, you've opened up yourself to love. And I feel like you have, and I'm not trying to call you out, but I feel like you have a habit of kind of picking and choosing the wrong people. And I think that this applies to Otis. If I'm going to be honest, I see that he may be kind of like a party guy. I feel like maybe he is out a lot. And I'm also just kind of picking up, I think that he's just kind of a player. I feel like he's kind of a player going on here. I just don't think that this is someone that you want to be with. I feel like he has a lack of self-confidence, and he's the type of person that in order to kind of fill this self-confidence, he has to be with a lot of people. And that's just something that you don't want to be around right now. And I think that there needs to be a focus on your career and a focus on yourself. You gotta take care of yourself before you want to go out and date other people, right? So does he have feelings for you? I think that he has maybe lustful feelings towards you. Like, he definitely is attracted to you physically. But other than that, I don't think he's looking for a deep connection. He's not looking for a committed connection. So I hope that gives you some clarity. Do with that what you will. I hope that helps. I think he does have feelings for you as far as like the physical goes, but I don't think he has like any necessarily like romantic feelings towards you, because I think that he's just not looking for that right now, if I'm going to be honest. So that's what I see for you. I hope that resonated. So yeah. Okay. We will see who's next. Cyber Gray Virgo. That's not who's next, sorry. Okay. Are you an introvert? Yes, I'm an introvert. Okay, so Totoro, if you're still on here, how does EC feel about me? So Totoro, if you're still on here, go ahead and comment. We shall see. But let's see how EC feels about Totoro. Okay. Sorry, I had to hit my vape. Let's see. Does EC have feelings for Totoro? We have the 3 of Wands. Yeah. I am sensing that. However, there is a blockage of sort in this connection. I feel like EC may be kind of unemotional at times. I feel like he may be cold and distant, and detached, and I feel like that really confuses you. I feel like this is a person with a lot of hurt in the past when it comes to romantic love, and I feel like that's also you, but you have opened up yourself to love, and that's beautiful. But it seems like he's having a hard time doing that right now. So it's kind of more of like a waiting game with him. Like, yes, he has feelings, but I also feel like, yeah, there's just like some sort of blockage here. He's indecisive. And there's a choice that he needs to make. Yeah. He's trying to please others, and he's feeling trapped in between his logic and his emotions. He's feeling very torn when it comes to his logic and his emotions. Logically, he's like, his ego is telling him, oh, like, you don't need love, you don't need romance. But his heart is telling him that he should open up himself to you and open up himself to like romance and stuff. So yeah, I think he does have feelings for you. Very conflicting feelings though, very conflicted. But they're there. He has them. He just needs to open up himself up to the connection. there is some blockages there. So that is what I am seeing for you. I hope it resonated. So we did Totoro. Okay. Vaishun. I don't know if I'm saying your names right. Vitas. Vishana. Vitas, if you're still on here, I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name, but if you're still on here, let me know. We're on your question. Hi, will I get into a good college for engineering? When will I start seeing improvements? Thank you. Okay, you can call me V. Okay, so let's see. Will you get into a good engineering college? That is very, very ambitious of you. Engineering's hard, and it takes very smart people. Hi, light blue. Hi, ethereal. So let's go ahead and see. This is not the type of reading we want, cards. So we have the Seven of Swords. There's a better choice. It is one of the cards that's coming out. I feel like you have your mind set on like one, maybe 2 or 3 schools. Like you have your mind set like this is where I'm going. But when you put yourself into that box, you're limiting your opportunities. I feel like there's better options out there for you, and I feel like maybe you're like, fuck no, like that's not what I wanted to hear, but I do feel like you're gonna get into a good school. I just think it's probably not the school that you want to go to, or it's not your dream school, but it's still a school nonetheless. It's still a good school, but you know, you're still getting into college, right? Like, not everyone is able to do that. So be gentle with yourself. And I feel like you're going to be able to pursue engineering. I'm also sensing that maybe you may change your major. Engineering might be something that you want to do right now or something that you want to do most of your life. But there is this sense of like, maybe there's some change there. Maybe engineering is not for you. And that's okay. But you're going to get into a good school regardless. And I know this is probably not the message you wanted to hear, but you are getting into a good school. Like I said, maybe you're changing your major. Maybe you want to change your major, but I do see you maybe doing that. I feel like, you know, engineering may be something you want to do right now, but you have to ask yourself, is that something that you see yourself doing in the future? So that is what I see for you. I hope it resonated. That's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, so that was V's message. You're not. Cyber Gray Virgo. Someone's mad. Okay, so that is. Now we're on to light blue. My name is Usara. Usara? Yeah, I think it's Usara. I don't know if I should be careful When it comes to So, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name. I'm very sorry. What are his intentions towards me? You're in contact. So, we're just gonna say S. What is S's intentions with Ysara? We have the Justice card. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We have the King of Cups. The Moon. And wow, the Three of Cups keeps coming out. Okay. So I feel like you may think that you can't trust him because he may be kind of a player. I feel like he has a past with a long list of lovers, if I'm going to be honest with you. And that's kind of why you're doubting his intentions at the moment, is because, you know, you don't know if he just wants to play you or not, and, you know, you're not sure, like, you know, should I get with him? Because you don't know if he's just gonna play you like everyone else. So with the King of Cups here, I feel like, and I hate saying this because he's a player, but he is a romantic partner you can trust. I think you can trust him. I think that, like, he's just really taken away by you and your beauty. I feel like you're very beautiful. He's really taken away by that, but it's not just your beauty. He's in love with your mind. He's in love with your emotional intelligence, your gentleness, your intuition, you know, your maturity as well, your devotion, and your warm-heartedness. I feel like he's very attracted to that. However, what I am seeing is for you to listen to your intuitive epiphanies. Let go of worry and fear, and just understand the truth of this situation as well. So trust your intuition on this one is the big message coming in. Trust your intuition. You know, you have worries because you've been played before and you hate getting played. Like, hate it. Like, who doesn't hate getting played? But it's just saying trust your intuition, girl. So if you feel like he's not the one, or he's a player, or you feel like, you know, whatever, like, trust that. But if you feel like in your heart that he's a good person and that you can trust him, I think you should absolutely go through with that. So it is up to you if that's something you want or not. This is going to be a connection that takes a lot of work. So, you know, keep that in mind. It's not going to be a connection where it's going to be straight to romance or anything like that. Like, it's going to take some time. This is a slow moving connection. So it's up to you if you want to put in that energy, if you want to put in that effort. So this is something that will pay off in the long run. You will be happy in the long run. But at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to put time and energy into this connection. So that's what I see for you. I hope it resonated. Okay, so we have Ethereal. If Ethereal is still here, let me know. Does Sativa the Scorpio have romantic feelings for Guillermo the Taurus? So Ethereal, if you're still here. I don't know if Ethereal's still here. It's been a few seconds. I don't. Okay, Ethereal's on here. Okay. So, does Sativa have feelings for Guillermo? Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the Five of Cups. Yes, but this is a connection that's not going to work out in the long run. I feel like there's problems with compatibility. I feel like these two people are in very different places in life, and I'm also seeing some distance. So I don't know if this is like long distance or if there's just like emotional distance. This could just be like them living in another city. And I don't know. I just feel like it's just not sustainable. I feel like this may end in disappointment. I just feel like this isn't the person that you want, but I feel like it's very important for you to have patience. So just because this date doesn't go well doesn't mean you should give up, right? Because there is someone coming in for you. I just feel like it's not this specific person. There is someone coming in for you, but trust there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focus on actually what frightens and worries you. That's what comes up on this card. But yeah, like have patience and don't worry. Take your time to rest and plan your next steps. And you have a powerful intuition, so listen to your intuition. I feel like that's something that you should trust, right? So trust your intuition. And I feel like maybe your intuition has kind of been telling you that this date wouldn't be what you expected. So trust your intuition, because your intuition is very powerful. You have a very strong intuition. So I feel like this may not go how you want it to go. Like, it's not going to be like a bad date necessarily, but I feel like it is going to be not necessarily what you expected, and you may be like, damn, That's kind of crazy. Like, maybe, like, they don't look like what they look like in their, I don't know if you met them on a dating app, but for some reason I'm, like, picking up, like, oh, they don't look how they looked in their photos. Or just something like that. Just, like, some kind of disappointment. I feel like you feel like this person is not what you expected them to be. And that is what I'm seeing. Good luck, though. Oh my god, I remember Unstruck. Yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you for being here all these years, especially me being gone, and stuff. Like, thank you for being here. Girl, at least give a yes or no. It's rude to leave people hanging like that, especially me. It's just rude. Well, girl, you call me goth mommy, and I don't fuck with that. So the answer is no. Sorry. Respect people. Don't call them goth mommy. Can I get a reading? Chrissy? Yes, you can get a reading. I'm just going in order of who comments. So I will get to you when I get there. So yeah, you're actually next up, Chrissy. What's coming towards me in love? So what's next for Chrissy in love? Let's see. All right, Chrissy. Let's see what's up for you in love. Yeah, Violet, of course you can ask. I feel like you've been betrayed in the past. I don't know if a recent partner cheated on you, because 7 in winter can indicate that, kept a secret from you, was just deceitful with you. And I feel like maybe you're like, damn, all men or women, I don't know which way you swing, but all men or women are the same. And you're just feeling kind of beat down by the world. You're feeling, yeah, just like giving up. And I want you to know that 7 of summer, that's so good. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So this talks about a card of options. I feel like if you don't have options right now, you are going to have options in the future. There are options out there for you, so don't feel like there's not. You just haven't met them yet. But here soon you'll be having to make a decision between like 2 people. Yeah, there's options coming your way. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, another card about opportunities. So there is an opportunity coming your way. There is something coming your way. You just have to make the right decision and choose the right person, because like I said, there's multiple options coming your way. It's just not one person. Strength card. Just, you need to embrace how, like, you need to love yourself before you meet this person. So work on loving yourself and taking care of yourself. And when you're focused on yourself, you're going to meet this person. So focus on yourself. And as soon as you're focusing on yourself, you are going to meet these people or this person. There are options coming up for you. So just take care of yourself. And that is something you can do. Well, loving yourself isn't just about wearing nice clothes or eating healthy or things like that. Like, you need to make sure, like, you need to understand how awesome of a person you are, right? Like, you're up here, right? And most people are like down here. So, you just need to realize how awesome and amazing of a person you are, and also realize your inner strength, girl. You're a strong person. It takes a lot of strength to cry, right? So understand there's strength in that vulnerability. There's strength in that emotion, because most people won't allow themselves to cry. They won't allow themselves to feel emotion, and you do. And that's a sign of strength. It's feeling that emotion, right? So things are coming for you in the future, but you have to work on yourself first. You have to love yourself. You need to realize that romantic love isn't the meaning of life. Romantic love isn't your meaning in life. It's not your life path. Like, romantic love is it's nice, but it's not necessary, right? But what is necessary is self-love. So that is the message I'm seeing for you, and I hope it resonated. So guys, my phone's about to die. So I am going to go, but thank you guys so much for joining. I will be filming a pick a card soon, so stay tuned for that. But I love y'all so much. I hope you guys have a great day.